This video took 800 days to make. Here's why. A few years ago, I decided to finally film a video that I've been thinking about since I was a kid. The idea was to ask a bunch of questions to my future self and then actually answer them a year later. But then I thought it'd be really cool to ask myself the same questions every year for the next 10 years, so I can literally watch how my life changes. So long story short, hi, I'm Luke Jay, and today I'll be talking to my 20-year-old self from 2 years ago.
Hi, Luke Jay.
Hi, Luke Jay.
Hey, I love your red shirt.
Oh, thanks. I'm only wearing it because you left a note 2 years ago telling me to wear a red shirt in this video. That's literally all of the notes you left, so I hope it was worth it.
Yeah, I have some questions for you.
Sounds good.
So you're a Taylor Swift song this year, right?
What?
You're 22?
That joke was definitely worth putting in this. Great job.
Cool. Hey, where do you live?
Right now I'm in Virginia, but in the last year I've moved 5 times, including to New York and North Carolina, so I've been around.
What's your current job?
Technically, I'm unemployed, which is pretty wild. I make videos full time, even though I don't make any money from it. It's just something I really enjoy doing. I'm running off the savings I've gotten from the last few jobs and trying to give this a real shot.
Do you like your job?
I love my job. I think that sometimes I can get a little frustrated about certain elements of things, but then I remember that these are literally my videos and I can do whatever I want.
How are your relationships?
They're surprisingly good. I think the only thing holding me back as of late is that the main way I hang out with people is if we're able to work together. So like if they're helping me with a video or some other project. But in the last few months, I have been trying to be better about making time to just hang out with people without working.
How are you?
I'm good. I think when I left my jobs to do this, it's obviously a huge risk and it's really stressful, but also there's like no risk in a way. I mean, I think honestly the most stress I put on myself is trying to figure out exactly what kind of videos I want to make. And don't get me wrong, I could totally see myself getting a job in the next year at some point. Like I just really wanted to take some time to fully try this and see, okay, I always dreamt about doing this. Is this actually what I want to do?
What are you excited about?
Man, I'm excited about a lot of stuff. I'm working on a couple videos right now that I think are super fun and super cool. And that's kind of the whole point of my channel right now. Like, I'm really starting to realize that I want to make videos that even if no one watches them, I'm still happy I made them because they're so cool. I think a great example is hiking a mountain blindfolded. Like, that video I think is the worst performing of the videos I've made this year. And I don't regret it at all because I hiked a mountain blindfolded. Like, that's so cool. That's a life experience I'm really, really happy to have. So I'm excited to just create more adventures. And if people want to watch them, great. If not, I'm excited to go on them.
Could you share a story from the past year?
Yeah, I mean, a lot has happened in the last year, but I'll pick a random one. I spent a period of time working for a YouTuber in the last year, about 4 months. And at one point, me and some coworkers had to fly to New Mexico to look at some stuff for a video. We were just exhausted. We had been traveling all day and we're in the middle of nowhere and there's no rental cars. So we get in this really shady looking shuttle bus that's just a minivan. And it was me and 2 people just cramped in the back, like the back row. And I thought the whole situation was just so funny and I was a little slap happy from being exhausted. So I was like, let me just take a photo to remember the moment, you know? I forgot that my flash was still on when I took the photo and it lit up the whole van when it was in pitch black. I tried to play it off like, huh? Oh gosh, my flashlight's being weird, guys. Here's the live photo so you can see the exact moment. I mean, these are all strangers in the photo. And weirdly enough, nobody reacted, but I was just dying in the back seat with my friends. I've certainly had much crazier stories from the last year, but that one always sticks out to me because it was just so funny and random and really emphasizes the little moments within the chaos.
What are you doing for your birthday?
Yeah, so I'm supposed to do these around my birthday in March. I'm a little late, but on my birthday, I went out with friends, actually, and it was really fun. It was a really good time.
Did you accomplish last year's goal?
Last year? Oh, yeah. I don't know what last year's goal was. I gotta look it up, which probably means I did not do it.
Being more public about my music, sharing it more often, coming out with significantly more music, and making kind of a social media presence for it, I think I want to make that an actual priority this year.
Yeah, I didn't do that. Listen, I've had a lot going on this year, okay? Like I said, I moved 5 times. I've been doing a lot of other stuff. And to be honest, I feel like my music is the kind of thing that I don't really promote very much because it's more for me than anybody else. I don't know if I have much of a desire to be like a successful musician as much as I do just enjoy making music. I know that there's like a really small group of people that have been waiting to hear some new music. I feel like I kind of owe it to you, so here's a quick snippet of what I've been working on. I hope you enjoyed that snippet of my brand new... Next question.
What goal will you accomplish before you're 23?
So that's in like 6 or 7 months, I think. I would like to hit 5,000 subscribers, which is a pretty crazy goal, actually, because I think I'm at like 2.5 right now. So I want to double what I currently have. But I think it's a good goal. My momentum is kind of faster than it's ever been right now. People seem to be more into my videos than they ever have. And I'm only going to be making stuff cooler and better and bigger and more often. So I think it's a reasonable goal. We'll just have to see if I can do it.
All right. Well, good luck. Happy birthday. And I'll see you next year.
See you next year.